So I want to get this on camera. So you're telling me my car is the first successful Fueltech VVT-i car in the world?
Yeah.
Are you listening to that, B?
Yeah.
The first VVT-i control Supra or car in by Fueltech. Makes me feel special. Welcome to another VVT-i garage.
That's a good garage.
Where are we ever?
I don't know, I just work here.
We're somewhere in Georgia. We're 20 minutes away from Fueltech. And we drove the whole night. We had to split a little bit. He drove, then I drove a little bit, and then I slept. It was like a 7-hour drive. But we're 20 minutes away. They still haven't opened, so we decided to stop at this McDonald's. We're gonna eat real quick, and then hopefully by 9 they'll be there. Put some new stickers, so it's gonna be pretty cool. We're almost here, right, Ever?
Almost.
Casi. Okay, we are almost here, but I'm trying to find where it says Fueltech. Is it there? Nope. Where is it? Here? That looks like it. Oh, there it is. It says FT for fast turbos. We made it to the Fueltech headquarters. Damn, that's a lot of cars and trailers. So where do we park? This place is close.
Which one is it?
I don't know.
Where does it say FT at?
Oh, it says in the entrance. Oh, and look, you see the flag over there?
Oh, yeah.
That little flag right there means that we made it. All right, so got everybody powering up their tools. Got Ever acting like he knows what he's doing. What is that? The flux capacitor, like you always say.
It's like a Lego piece.
It's like a. All right, so they're gonna be testing their VVT-i software. It's pretty cool. And then maybe later they'll put on a Dyno too. So real cool. We met the owner. We met some of the staff, really good people. Definitely need some music in here. Ever, you wanna put some music, Ever?
Some music?
Yeah.
We're gonna make some music in the dyno later.
It's still early. What time is it? It's not even 9 o'clock.
No, I don't think so.
Look at that guy. Look at that guy. That's a face that has not slept in one day. We're gonna go check some of the cars they got here. Oh, they got their hood closest. I mean, close to the closest. Damn, look at that badge. Look.
Yo no sé qué hacen, eso están en el junkyard. Yo no sé qué hacen aquí.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think this one made 5,500 horses.
This one was 55?
Yeah.
Wow.
5,500. No, 5,300.
That would light your hair on fire, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Look at this Mitsubishi Lancer. I mean, Evo. Bro, this is an Evo. This is not a Lancer. Mira la plancha. No. Fueltech. So Inti, what do you B? What do you think?
You gotta start over. You called me NMT. Why do I look like Indian to you?
So what do you think, man? What was that screen? That video you saw? What was that?
So pretty much, I guess they figured out a way to be able to read the cam sensor and let the ECU show exactly what position it's at. So in the picture, you can obviously see each teeth on the VVT-i, which is 3 teeth on the cam. You can actually see the position, and it'll tell you the degrees of the position, which is really badass feature, bro, to be able to diagnose.
Have you seen that in any other ECUs you've tuned?
No.
That's the first thing.
It's the first one, yeah.
So you can actually see the cam, like in 3D. That's badass.
Badass. Here, MT's calling me.
Empty. So why is this car going up?
Time to drain the fuel. Put that real E85 in it.
We're gonna put E85?
That's right.
Are we really gonna put E85 on this thing?
Yes, sir.
Why are we putting E85?
Max boost.
Max what?
Max boost.
Max boost? Yeah, me. And hey, and what is that right there?
2.7.
Oh, 272. So, all right. So probably this is not the view that you guys were expecting, but right now I am uninstalling the original wideband because we're gonna be installing this Fueltech wideband nano. So it's gonna work. Apparently, it's gonna work on sync with the computer on a Canon, something like that, and that way we can run O2 closed loop really well. Like it will be actually it was meant to be with it. So with that being said, that's why I have all this stripped down, trying to get everything from the source. B and Ever went to get the E85, and they just called me that I left the keys inside the car off at the gas station. So they said we're gonna figure it out. So I'll let them figure it out. We'll see what they come up with. But in the meantime, I'm gonna continue installing this wideband because they are gonna tune it on E85. Yo, Omar.
Omar, who's Omar?
Omar is the guy he's saying that owns that truck. He said that since you're from Orlando, you own that truck. What do you think Omar drives?
I was gonna say the F-150.
The F-150? I think he drives. He's got like a face where I think he drives that Chevy Bolt right there. And then you said that F-150 there. Let's see when he comes out. Let's see what he drives.
No, we don't know. We still don't know.
Which one is it? Bro, I saw that truck beeping.
Yeah, me too.
So I think Ever said the F-150 on the right side, so none of those won. But B got the word because he said he's driving that big old truck as he's from Orlando. Alright, so we just got back from lunch. So what's gonna happen? What's gonna be next?
Now we're going to tune on E85. We just put the pump in, the wideband in, put the E85 in. Omar went ahead and started up on the map already. They're gonna test their VVT-i system out and see if actually everything works properly.
What's the good thing about this dyno specifically?
It's a mainline dyno. It's a load-bearing dyno, which obviously means that you can add load into it at any RPM range. You know what I mean? So you could be like at 2 grand, and you hold the throttle open, more and more, all the way open, and tune all the cells in between there.
So it's super good.
Badass dyno. Yeah, this one they've tuned like 5,000 horsepower cars on here, 3,000.
So how many thousands we're gonna do?
0,000.
Thank you. You're a good friend, man. I'm gonna edit that part. I'm just kidding. All right, so this is Omar.
All right.
Omar's been working on Fueltech a few years.
A year now, but been working along with Fueltech for 10 years.
For
now.
10 years.
Yeah.
And he was the one that got us the opportunity to come over here, so we really appreciate you.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Do you more or less what are we gonna be doing today?
We're still working on the development of the VVT-i. So today we'll be trying to make sure that system is working well. So then we can verify the software and finalize it for all of you to use properly. So today we'll be more testing that. We have to do some tuning at the same time. and then tomorrow we're gonna help you guys understand the system and teach you more about the system.
And then put the cans and
Yep.
and then some people that I've raced before. Do you have a message for them now that you're gonna be touching the car?
That's up to you, the driver.
Oh, hey, but he's right though. It's up to me. He's right, but I'll send a message from you. Get ready. Right?
That'd be awesome, man.
Yes, yes.
Oh God. What's going on? Gotta sign the waiver.
You gotta see that what I drew. Not
Portrait.
whoever.
Yeah, got it real good here. Got me good on the ears.
Let me see that. You got everyone.
Las bolas del dragón.
Damn. So we got that guy tuning over there, never over here drawing his own map.
Yeah, I'm out of it. I'm so out of it.
Say 114. So funny one day, and then they bring the why would they bring the what's that for?
I want to clear maybe up to like 14 pounds, okay? Then the fuel is fixed, it's nice. Then we can try different angles and load it there, and we can see how it changes the horsepower by different angles. So let's see.
Do you have the load set to 3,000 RPM?
No, you can change it. I've been moving it. So I go like, I've been like from 1400 all the way to like around 3000.
We have the same kind of dyno over at MT. It's a loading dyno.
Okay.
So right now we're looking at that number.
That is the corner lower.
Yeah, yeah. So we start at 152 with no VVT-i. He put 10 degrees, went to 167. 175. How many degrees was that? 15?
Went from like 142 to 170. Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Let me analyze his data.
So we picked up how many horses?
Like 25 right
25 on
there. At that low, you know.
at that low, 25 horses and 15 degrees from the VVT-i.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I want to get this in camera. So you're telling me my car is the first successful Fueltech VVT-i car in the world?
Yeah.
Are you listening to that, B?
Yeah.
The first VVT-i control Supra or car in by Fueltech. Makes me feel special. All right. So what do you conclude with what you were doing right now?
Well, so far that was the initial test on the variable cam timing, so it works as we want it to work, and improves the horsepower. So that initial test was good.
So everything's looking very good.
Everything is good.
Hey, B, where are you?
Right here.
Thank you. All right. So what's your take on all this?
I'm excited we came here. I'm excited that all the hard work is paying off, you know?
That's very inspiring, B. You almost made me cry.
I almost made you cry. You picked up 20 horsepower. Turning
I
on
know, bro.
VTI.
I made 150 horses, bro.
150?
It was 150, and then we finished at 175 at 3,000 RPM. That's a lot, right?
No, que eso.
Oh my God, this guy moves so much, right? El sol. This guy's scared of the sun. All right, so this finishes the first day, right? Tell us, what do you think about the program? Did it work? Where do you see picking up power? How does that compare to other ECUs you tune and the whole 9 yards? As a resume of today.
Oh, so today's been an interesting day. It's the first time all of us have been down to the Fueltech facility. They gladly opened their doors to us to let us test out their new software development for the VVT-i control. Everything went well, amazingly well. They even had a button they pressed. That was easy, just to show how easy it was.
That's true.
Yeah, we managed to put in the right settings into the computer. We saw a gain of power. Probably ended up getting like 40 horsepower throughout
40, yeah.
that particular range that we were in. Today we didn't do a full tune yet. It's just kind of testing and getting everything set up as far as seeing how far off we can go, what's the max retard or max advance we can go without the computer bugging out and everything. But they had a few bugs. They're gonna be developing everything and making sure everything is right, so that when we as the consumer get a hold of it, we can just pretty much plug in and get the car
They were
going.
working live with all the people from Brazil.
From Brazil, yeah.
So they were doing a pool, logging
sending
in.
all the logs to the engineers in Brazil. Yeah, so like I said, it's a big team effort that they have going on to try and get the Fueltech working for everybody who's using the VVT-i control. But overall, man, it was a great experience. Tomorrow's going to be day 2, and they're going to give us more in-depth training as far as using the software. So I'm really looking forward to it.
What do you think for tomorrow? So what do you think the horsepower is going to be on the Supra? 30 pounds.
30 pounds, I say somewhere between 700 750.
700, 750.
And
What-
it's the first time that we put.
Oh yes, this is and then you guys heard it straight from one of the Fueltech guys. This is the first VVT-i 2J period from Fueltech.
That's right.
And it's on the Supra from Toxic Garage. They are
right.
testing their VVT-i software. So we are the first one to actually run a successful VVT-i
On a Fueltech.
on a Fueltech system
Onto
on a 2J. And they're gonna they're
corn.
on the on the E85 too, because we were running E85. So let's see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully it will bring a big burnout and a broken axle.
No broken axle.
No broken axle.
Somebody else.
Yeah, I know. So it's a new day, and today they're gonna start testing the VVT-i, actual VVT-i dyno pools. So now it's supposed to. So they're saying it's gonna make so much power to stay so far from the car. So we're gonna start now. And it's a nice grab. Which one is no VVT-i? The white one, right?
I can remove. Let me remove. What do you want to see?
No VVT-i with VVT-i.
Let's remove this one that I don't think is 100% real. We know
The white
VVT-i.
is VVT-i.
The white one was
5 degrees.
Okay. You want to leave the white one or what?
Yeah,
The
whichever.
white one is the only
Or
one that we
yeah,
have.
what is the yellow?
That's
15 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take the yellow out.
Let's take the yellow out. Let's take
Take the green out.
So this is 5 degrees
5
This
degrees.
is- yeah, 5 versus like.
versus
It's 5 degrees
VVT-i.
on the stock cam, and this is 10 degrees on.
Well, 10.
272.
This is a mix
No,
of everything.
Both of them are stock. 272 cams, right?
Yeah,
Why one?
Oh, okay, yeah.
272. Yeah.
272, yeah.
So this is
So
only
VVT-i,
5 though.
no VVT-i.
Yeah, yeah, non VVT-i here, VVT-i here. You can see how much power we picked up before in there. All right, check this out. Very interesting.
What we have here is a layout of the two different cams, stock cams versus the 272s. The blue is the stock cams with our VVT-i adjustments fully done. You know what I mean? It's fully tuned. And over here in the red is the 272 at only 10 degrees of advancement. Obviously down low here, you can see that the stock cams made a little bit more power, but then the 272s kind of picked it up all the way up throughout the rest of the power band and kept going where the stock cams died off. So all in all, we're doing real good.
All right, so they're gonna start putting more boost. Made 604 at I think it was 20 pounds. So now they're gonna put, I don't know how many pounds is it right now. $654. So
22 pounds of boost, 654 horsepower.
22 pounds,
54.
654.
513 foot-pounds of torque.
513 foot torque.
Classic garage.
People enjoy more my broken English than sometimes the car. They go to my channel just to batch my English. And it's okay, I don't care.
My English no very good looking.
No. Yo, Omar, who said you can't get Spanish food here in Georgia? Huh? Omar said you can't get this type of food here, right? You gotta go to Orlando. Look at
Spanish food, all right.
that. Uh-huh. Into that guy right there. And his wife. So today's the last day. Yesterday we made 682, breaking up on top because of the spark plug. So we're changing the spark plug. We just got here. This is the third day. Got Ever working on the spark plugs right now. And it's taking them out right now. And we're gonna be putting these ones. $740. So we're finished. 740 is the last figure. We're starting to go home. All right, so we just got out from Fueltech. We're heading back home. We just got some coffee. We got about 7 hours worth of drive. So, all right, B. So we can finish this video. So what did the car make? And how many pounds?
740 horsepower, about 516 foot-pounds of torque, 26 pounds of boost,
26 pounds of boost.
about 13-14 degrees of timing.
That's pretty good, right?
Still conservative.
Yeah. So now we got 7 hours more driving, and officially this is the first VVT-i Fueltech car, right?
Right.
The first and only
Yeah.
so far. The software has not been released yet. We do have like the beginnings of it. When a new update comes out, then we'll update it. But for now, we do have the VVT-i version in it. I'm gonna leave it in the comment, obviously, empty information, because this guy right there just got certified by Fueltech to be tuning Fueltech and to be messing with VVT-i and whatnot. So when the new software come in, while everybody's trying to figure it out, this guy already knows how to do it. All right. So everybody, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.